Fins up. We're in Sweet Home, Alabama. Orange Beach to be exact, where we've had about 2 days off, living the high life, Margaritaville style on the beach. And tonight, the live broadcast of Jimmy Buffett and the Reefer Band are at the Wharf. Awesome venue. If you can see behind me, they got aluminum bleachers. There is no lawn here. Jimmy's gonna be sitting in the pocket tonight. Sold out show, over 9,000 people, and another homecoming show for Jimmy. Seems to be a lot of homecoming shows on this leg, but we're not too far from Mobile and a stone's throw away from New Orleans, where we're going to Jazz Fest next. But tonight, live in Orange Beach, we've got an interview with Ed Dial, local airbrush artist who made this super sweet hat and this t-shirt, made a few of them for us for the crew. Thank you, Ed. We also have the Bing and Bong show tonight, but more importantly, the parking lots opened up at 10 a.m. today. There's RVs, cars, we're gonna go check them out. It's tailgate time in southern Alabama. Fins up tonight in Orange Beach.
I'm Lindsay Upton. I'm from Brandon, Mississippi.
So you road trip from Mississippi.
Yes. Came in on Monday.
What day is it now?
Friday.
Wow, how are you holding up?
Good. I'm not passed out yet. That's always a positive.
You've got all the motor skills. You're rocking.
Yeah.
Brandon Beecher, Pensacola, Florida.
Marvin Skipper, Pensacola Beach, Florida.
Tell us what you got here. What's going on right here?
We got a little brats hot tub here. We put about a 6-pack of beer in here, put the brats in there and onions, let them simmer for a little while. It's just like a hot tub, like if you were just laying out in a hot tub.
I'm Mary Jean Collier, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, but I live in Portland, Oregon.
From Memphis, Tennessee, but we live in Pensacola now.
Okay, so you made the trip all the way from Oregon
Yes,
to the
I
show.
did.
All right, and now you being the local, you're chaperoning her here.
That's exactly
Absolutely.
right.
Sisters,
Drug
we're
her over here
sisters.
from Pensacola.
Two sisters, you look like you've been to a show before. Let's check out these hats.
Many
A couple,
times.
yeah.
Are these homemade?
These are homemade, absolutely. Put these together last night.
Just last night.
Just
last
last night,
night.
absolutely.
You're ready
Yeah.
to party and you know arts and crafts.
We love Jimmy. we did
We
it
love
for Jimmy.
My name is Cammie, and I'm from Mobile, Alabama.
Hi, Cammie, how you doing?
Good.
Welcome to the Jimmy Buffett concert, or I should just say Margaritaville, Alabama, in this tailgate. I hear this is your first show.
Yes, sir. It is.
Have you? I can't believe she's calling me sir with this getup I'm wearing. What a polite little girl.
Hey, I'm Mitch Ladoff. I'm from Orange Beach, Alabama, about 2 miles down the road here, and we're just here having a damn good time.
After party at Mitch's.
That's
All right,
it, come on.
What's your name?
I'm Nancy King. I'm from Orange Beach as well.
Jimmy Buffett is coming home for a concert. What does it mean to the town, and how do you think people are going to react when he takes the stage?
Oh, it's awesome. I think people are just going to have an absolute blast. I mean, you can already see it out here, and we've been waiting for this for months now. As soon as he said that, we were the first ones in line, waited for 15 hours to get tickets, and here we are nice and early, having a few margaritas and partying it up.
We'll get you in here, or do you got a criminal record?
No, I do not. I'm just
Okay, we do too. We won't tell anybody.
I'm a social worker,
You ready?
so it's kind of hard.
We're gonna start out.
By the way.
Hey, thank you. We wanted to blend in. That's why we got these. So
Absolutely
these are pretty
right.
cool. Locals. Tell us your name, where you're from.
Kiera Vickery from Brilliant, Alabama.
Terry Fent from Foley, Alabama.
Alicia Crawford, Fort Morgan, Alabama.
Looks like you guys are ready for a Buffett show.
Oh, been ready for years.
Oh, yes.
My first one.
This is your first one.
She is a Buffett virgin.
So are you the one responsible for bringing her here to the show?
Yes,
the man
I
to
am
blame.
indeed.
Have you been coached? Do you know what to expect?
He's been warning me for months.
Warning you.
Warning
It took me
for
20
months.
minutes to get her out of the truck.
I think different verb. Training. He's been training you,
This
not
is-
warning.
This is my 13th. I've been trying to give her some pointers.
How about you? How many shows?
Five.
Five.
Four.
Four.
Yes. The rum's been involved.
I almost spilled her coconut.
Oh, shit.
You think you've been to 5, but you remember 4.
True.
Okay, that's
yeah,
good.
this is true.
Chris Breeding from Destin, Florida.
Rob from Destin, Florida.
Looks like you've been to one of these shows before.
This is our third one this week.
This week.
What?
Orlando, Tampa, and now here.
Yep.
That is an awesome road trip.
Yep.
Who planned this?
This guy.
Travel agent
Yeah.
of the year.
Right. I'm a big Buffett fan. Got a land shark tattoo.
Look at that. Look at that. And we were standing here and you saw the microphone. You say you love this channel. What do you like about Margaritaville TV?
I love that you guys broadcast concerts. I saw the Key West one. It's one of my favorite shows. It was great. A little tiny audience. It was perfect. I wish I got tickets for it, but maybe next time.
I hope he does it again, man, because
Yeah.
it was pretty cool.
It was awesome.
I'm Chelsea. I'm originally from California, but I live in Florida now. Kristen. I'm from Indiana, but I also live in Florida.
So now you're basically local people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You've been to a Buffett show before?
No. She has not, but I've been to 3.
So Another Buffett
Yeah.
version.
We're bringing him in.
So now are you her coach?
I guess I am, yeah.
She is.
So what's she been telling you? Are you ready for this? What's been going on?
She hasn't told me too much except to dress for summer weather and come out here and have a tailgating party.
Let's take a look. Summer weather? Yeah. Check.
We got it.
Summer weather too. Check.
My name's Maddie Lindsay. I'm from Tallahassee, Florida.
Now, we've met a few people here today already telling us it's their first time at a Buffett show. Is this your first time at a Buffett show?
No, I've lost count, but this is over 40 for me.
Wow, over 40.
Yes.
Over 40, victim of fate.
Yes. Well, I'm under 40, but I don't know.
You look it. You're not in your 40s yet.
Thank you.
So tell us, Gulf Shore Show here in Orange Beach. How do you think the crowd's going to react with Jimmy coming back home?
They're going to love it. I think they're just going to go nuts. Everybody's going to have a great time as long as they remember what they're doing. I've been to many shows. There's some I remember, there's some I don't, but I was pretty sure everybody's going to remember this one and have a great time with it.
Eric Mora from Augusta, Georgia.
Did you road trip all the way from Augusta?
Yeah,
How many hours was that?
about 7.5.
That's awesome.
Wasn't too bad knowing we were coming for this. So.
Yeah, you knew you were going to a good place, right?
That's right.
Now, Jimmy is from this area.
That's right.
What do you think about Jimmy coming back for another hometown show, but this time it's on the Gulf Shores?
Well, this is the first time. I mean, I usually see him down there at Lakewood Amphitheater, and it's pretty cool that we're going to get to see him here, and it's kind of somewhat of his hometown. And that's kind of one of the reasons we were interested in coming down here for this show.
My name is Laura, and I am from Pensacola, Florida.
So not a far drive for you today.
No.
We're asking people today, Jimmy's coming back home to do a show on the Gulf Coast. How do you think the crowd's going to react when he takes the stage?
Well, I've been to several Jimmy Buffett concerts before, so I know it's going to be crazy. So it'll be very loud for a while, and there'll just be a big old party going on.
I'm Vivi, and I'm from Pensacola Beach, Florida.
April of Pensacola Beach, Florida.
Kelly from Pensacola.
Pensacola triplets here at Orange Beach today. So tell us, another hometown show for Jimmy on this leg. He's done West Palm Beach, he was down in Key West, now he is on the Gulf Shore. What do you think is going to happen tonight? How do you think the crowd's going to react?
Blow it out.
Oh, they're going to blow it out. It's going to be awesome. This is my 8th Jimmy Buffett concert.
How about you?
My
This is
first
first.
one.
Another first timer. We're meeting so many first timers today.
Yep.
Yes.
Now,
It's going to be the best.
we're asking people, have you trained for this? Do you know what to expect?
We've trained her
I
well.
have professionals here.
Let's see. Let's see fins. Fins to the left,
Do it, April.
fins to the right. Okay, you got it. All right.
Got it.
What else does she need to know? Good times and riches and?
Son of a bitches.
Did you teach her this one?
She's so shy.
She is shy.
We
Okay.
told her
so
to pace
shy.
herself. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Ray Kessner, Navarre, Florida.
Brian Gant, Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
So you guys have road trip just to get over here, which wasn't a long trip though, was
No,
it?
about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So it was really simple
bad.
drive out there.
Yeah.
What's it like having Jimmy come back to a hometown show since he grew up on the Gulf Coast here?
Can't wait to see it.
Amazing.
I've never been to a Buffett concert.
Whoa,
Buffett veteran.
Yeah.
Buffett veteran.
The majority of the ones I've been to are Indiana, Chicago, Cincinnati, Wisconsin. That's the majority. That's where I grew up. But down here, I've only been to one in Pensacola. And this is the first one out this way. So.
And this is the first one outdoors then, because Pensacola was in that arena.
all indoor
awesome.
venues. So.
Suzanne Mora from Augusta, Georgia.
Now we see you are decked out. You're ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
And it's early yet though.
Yeah?
You're gonna be ready for showtime?
Oh, yeah.
We were walking by and we heard you yelling that this is your first Buffett show ever.
Ever.
Why did it take so long?
My husband. He was
Oh,
my coach.
you just threw
he was
him
a
under the
coach.
bus.
He was a coach though. He coached me into it.
That's a great coach. So coach, actually get over here. So you've coached this first-time Buffett goer.
Absolutely.
Buffett virgin, as they say.
Yes.
How's the training been? What have you?
It's been a slow, steady process, but we're getting better. So,
Is she ready for tonight?
Probably not. But there's no way to know you're ready until you try.
Yeah, you got to get on the field.
Yeah, you got to get thrown into the fire.
What's this? Let's see fins. Fins to the left. Fins to the right. Wow, she goes one-handed fins.
Yeah.
That's an awesome hot tub.
Hell yeah, that's an awesome. That's a very good hot tub right there. Like I said, we put our brats in there, our onions, our peppers, our beer. Just let it simmer for a couple hours. You can come back anytime you want and get you a cold one or
get you a cold one and get you a hot brats, ready to go.
We go all the way back to the Mud Island in Memphis, seeing him when he just wore
right.
blue jeans and bare feet. Now
Now he's still barefoot, but
kicked it up a notch.
but board shorts,
That's right.
which is good because it's kind of warm here today.
It is.
What makes it so special to come to see a show of Jimmy playing on the Gulf Coast?
Oh my goodness, because I've seen him in Portland, Oregon. It's so much better here because of the sand and the surf, and it's fabulous.
And it's where he grew up.
That's
you
right.
know, he loves it over here, and we love him.
What have your parents told you? Are you ready for your first show ever?
Yes, sir.
What are you looking forward to?
Everything. I don't know.
Everything. Me too.
We've been watching videos of concerts all week.
You've been watching Margaritaville TV?
Yes, sir.
You've been training? You're ready? Let's see fins. Wow. I think Nadira and Tina are going to have a run for their money. You might have to go on stage with them to sing a song at some point. How cold was it waiting for those tickets?
It was below freezing. That was probably the coldest
Here?
I've ever been. Here, right here at the wharf. Yeah, it was one of the coldest days of the year, and there was 3 of us that sat out here for 15 hours, and, well, it's totally worth it.
Totally paid off.
Oh, totally paid off. The weather's much better today, so that's good.
Gulf Coast show, what do you think?
I think it's going to be awesome. There's tons of people. We're going to drink all day and party all night.
What does it mean to have Jimmy come back home to the Gulf Shores to do a show here at the Wharf?
That's just it. It's so special. This is his home. You know, he sings about Spanish Ford, Mobile, Alabama. My hometown. You know, I've got chill bumps just thinking about Jimmy coming back home. He has meant a lifestyle to me. I'm 41 years old and I have lived the Buffett lifestyle for 31 years of it.
Margaritaville.
At least. Margaritaville.
You've been living Margaritaville every day.
Absolutely. I mean, I could not leave the coast because of Jimmy.
And why would you want to leave the coast? Look at the cool swag we get living on the coast. Only on the coast can you pull off airbrush hats and shirts like this.
Only on the coast can I walk down a main street at the wharf wearing a light-up LED bra and a parrot on my head and shoulder and be accepted as family.
You look like royalty, actually.
Right.
If you read
She
my
is
cup,
the
it
queen
says the
of the
queen of the
parrot heads.
parrot
Queen of the Parrot Heads. Now for you, this being your first show, you know this. You know songs, right? You've been
Oh, yeah.
training, not warned, right? So you know the songs.
I grew up on Buffett. I'm a local, so
What's one song you want to hear tonight?
Tin Cup Chalice.
Do you have a favorite Jimmy Buffett song?
My favorite Jimmy Buffett song is Fins.
Fins. And we already showed you. You showed us you got that down already.
Yes.
Awesome. What makes it so special today for you? I know it's your first show. You're here with your parents. Are you going to be out here all day and then go back into the show and get ready?
Yes, and I'm also really excited because some of my friends are going to be here with me.
They are?
Yes.
Are you here first then?
Yes.
Ah, you're going to make the most of your day.
Tell them where most of your friends are.
Yeah, where are your friends?
Most of my friends are at school.
Your parents are probably the coolest parents in the world. They got you out of school today for this?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna come back here and find you. We're gonna give you 3 passes for the License at Chill Lounge, so you guys can go in there and have some fun in the shade for a little bit, okay?
Awesome.
All right.
I was only here 5 minutes. I had people coming up to me and welcome me to the show. Just a lot of, brotherhood and neighborly feelings around here. So
It's a big Margaritaville family.
Right.
It's a
We
big
break
family. It's
bread
awesome.
together. We share drinks.
We just met her.
It's a
We've been
state of
walking around.
mind. Look,
It is a way
look,
of life.
This guy, I don't even know him.
Now, I'm looking at your outfit here. Got the Jamaican band, looking good. Land shark lanyard, hula skirt. You're decked out just
I
as well.
am, yeah.
I've never seen this before.
I made it.
You made that?
I made it.
Tell us
yeah.
about this.
I put some LEDs behind it and drilled a land shark look.
That's killer. So, your daughter here, turns out she's not in school today. I think you guys and Jimmy would agree you get the coolest parent award today.
We should definitely get the coolest parent award. I'm not arguing with that at all.
Gulf Shores show. What do you think about the Gulf Shores with Jimmy returning to it? How do you think the crowd's going to react?
I think it's going to be wonderful. We love it out here. We are here all the time, and now to be able to come to a Jimmy Buffett concert here is really exciting. It really is.
How do you think the crowd is going to react when Jimmy takes the stage tonight for this Gulf Shores show?
Great. I think he's
They're
going
gonna
to be
be
pumped,
crazy.
so we're going to be pumped. It's going to be awesome. Yeah.
It's a big weekend with Jimmy Buffett and then the mullet toss going on, don't you think?
Yeah. Wait, bullet toss.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Man, you're not as local as we thought.
I guess.
We'll talk about that off camera. What's your favorite thing about the tailgate? Since you've been to shows before, what do you like about the tailgates going to a Buffett show?
I like seeing everyone's get up, just seeing what's going on and what kind of accoutrement they have on their heads and necks and cars and spots. So.
Well, speaking of accoutrement, that's how we picked you out. Where'd you get your shark hat?
Online, like everything else.
Let's say, do a little twirl. Let's check out that. Can you do a fins for us? Oh, she knows what she's doing. Professional. Fins up.
Fins up.
Let me ask you a question. All right. You die. You have a chance to go to heaven or Margaritaville. Where do you go?
I'm going to Margaritaville.
Margaritaville.
Hey, Margaritaville.
That's where
is
I'll have the
heaven.
most friends, so.
What is it about Margaritaville that makes everybody so happy or just connect with it?
Well, this is Margaritaville. I mean, this is Orange Beach, Alabama. It's number one Margaritaville to us because it's our hometown.
We all love the idea of doing nothing and sitting on the beach and relaxing and having a bunch of stories to tell.
I think it's fun and it's a good time and lots of drinks.
Like a spirit of just togetherness and fun, and everybody's so outgoing and, you know, just really welcoming and happy and fun.
Sand, surf, it's a way of life. It's not just a song, it's not just a album, it's a way of life.
It's a way of life.
It's just family.
It's family. Exactly.
Good food, good music, good drinks.
You can get a drink, you can get something to eat, you can get whatever you want. It's just a cool place to hang out.
Nah, I think it's just the whole beach attitude, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to be on the beach. Everybody wants to live on the beach. Everybody wants to hang out at the beach, have their margaritas, have their cold beers, and just hang out at the beach. I think that whole atmosphere as far as being on the beach is what kind of gets everybody, and, you know, the whole good music, being on the beach, loving the beach. I'm a beach bum, man. I love it.
It's a state of mind.
It is. It's vacation. It's fun. It's just good times.
I think it's undefinable. I think that's the greatest thing that brings everybody together. It's whatever you feel like. It's wherever it is. You know, it can be 25 degrees somewhere in North Dakota, and you can still have Margaritaville party.
Margaritaville is not a place. It's in your mind, it's in your heart, it's in your soul.
Yes.
You can be in Margaritaville anywhere. Orange Beach, Alabama, Alaska. Margaritaville's here.
It's just a party. Life's a party. You got to live it up. Changes in latitudes, changes in attitudes.
It's just a good time. Everybody's out to have a good time. They get together, just keep a smile on your face, like I said. You go there, you've never been to a show, and you don't like Jimmy Buffett, you're gonna love the experience you have at a Jimmy Buffett show. You're gonna go, you're gonna meet some new people, you're gonna have a great time, you're gonna drink a whole bunch of beer.
It's a lifestyle. So, I mean, as long as it's a lifestyle. I mean, everybody's here to have a good time.
If I ask you what your Margaritaville lifestyle is, what would you say?
Just good times. GTHBA, good times had by all.
Trademark that.
You got it, buddy.
Thanks, man. Fins up.
Margaritaville is just takes you away. It just, no matter where you are, if you're in Margaritaville, you're going to have a good time. You're going to have fun. It's a great place to be.
Fins up, you guys.
Fins up.
Fins up.
Do
Fins up.
As long as there's t-shirts, tennis shoes, and blue jeans, and people can put their name on something, airbrush is going to be here. But I've painted from Miami to South Padre, and it's always been here. Since I was a kid, you know, I remember it, I'm doing it. I think it's got a strong future. My name's Eddie Dial. I paint t-shirts for a living for the tourists. I'm in Orange Beach, Alabama. Grew up in a kind of middle-class family that didn't know there was any future in art. So it was never nurtured, but as I got older, I stuck with it, kept doing it all my life, and it was always a part-time gig to pay for motorcycles. And then it just kind of grew, you know. See how it's putting a little micro dots on there? Just give it a little bit of weathered look, you know. I used to be a welder in Louisiana. When the offshore industry died back in the late 70s, early 80s, I just started airbrushing full-time. Put a little turquoise around it, darken it up a little bit more. Also give you a good contrast to that pink. I've been doing it pretty serious for about 30 years. Just figured out it was a good way to make a living, you know. I didn't like the suit and tie. I used to paint in New Orleans in a mall, and every year the Saint Sations, the cheerleaders for the New Orleans Saints, would bring in lingerie or underwear to be painted for the calendar. And then I painted the helmet and the fleur-de-lis on Gene Atkins' pool table, which that was pretty cool. My favorite thing about airbrushing, the fact that I'm off 6 months out of the year. That's it. That, and I meet a lot of people, get to, you know, pretty much set my own hours. You know, if it's a bad day, I can take off, skate out of here. But I get to go to the water as much as I can and live on the beach. That's a good thing about airbrushing. And this is a mask, what we call a mask, or a positive type stencil. And what it leaves is the things that I want to put the colors in, which is going to make it a little bit brighter, the yellow. Well, this I'm going to kind of red out, but the yellow, you're going to get a little bit of it on the pink, which is going to give you kind of a coral, but it's still going to be an awesome color. Which kind of gives you the Margaritaville TV logo right there. Then I'm going to pop off the letters. The reason so many people connect to Margaritaville is who doesn't like a margarita? And who doesn't like the beach? Who doesn't like to wear a flowered shirt? Flip-flops and sandals, you know? I mean, it's everything we like. It's everything you put with not working. So, I mean, I think that's it in a nutshell. My name's Ed. I'm an airbrusher on the beach, and you're watching Margaritaville TV.